good evening, and a warm welcome to one and all. This is Dr. Suhani Mendonsa, and I welcome you all to my talk show, Tete at Suvees Power Beats, in collaboration with Kidspreneur. This evening, it's a wonderful evening, as you all can see out. I'm in from Mumbai, and you can see the lovely the rainy sky and the brilliant clouds that I'm seeing. Well, so our guest today is from Bangalore. I love to say Bangalore yet. I've yet not got used to saying Bangalore. So, Krishna Gupta, a ninth grade, 14-year-old student of Inventure Academy, very passionate about robotics, loves coding. He likes to make games, computer games with the JavaScript. He likes to play cricket too. And there's a secret which I am not allowed to share, but I would share in the midst of our conversation. Don't worry, Krishna, I will not share it. So here we have Krishna Gupta, who is a kidspreneur, who has who's in the process of making a wonderful app. And the name of the app is called EduCollate. So Krishna Gupta is going to be the founder and the CEO of EduCollate. Let's find out what EduCollate is all about. In these times of the pandemic, all of us have been going and living our lives online. As you see, I'm doing my talk show also online. So Krishna Gupta has come off with this amazing ideation, and now he is in the process of making this wonderful app, which is called EduCollate. So let's welcome Krishna Gupta with a big round of applause. Yay! Welcome, Krishna Gupta. How are you?
Good.
You're good? Okay. That's great. So, are we ready for our conversation, Krishna Gupta? Are we ready for our tete-a-tete? Can we start?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, tell us a little more, rather tell us in detail about this entire idea that you got of EduCollate, how did it happen? And tell us more about the app too, please.
Okay. So at start, like when the lockdown started, I
Right.
was taking many online courses, and like sometimes a thought just crossed my mind if I'm actually taking the right online course, which is
Right.
like there are so many on the internet.
True.
I was just thinking if I'm actually taking the right one available, which is on the internet. So
Right.
yeah, and also my dad runs an edutech company.
Oh,
So
lovely.
they provide online courses
Right.
to kids and adults. So
Right.
after I came up with this idea when I joined Kidspreneur, uh,
Right.
I discussed this with him, and then uh, after discussing the challenges people face while choosing the right course,
Right.
and discussing different parts of what the app can actually be, so I
Right.
finalized this idea of creating this app. uh,
Right.
so now EduCollate is an app which will search and compare information about
Right.
various online courses available on the internet, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll also help in selecting which one is the ideal online course for you to
Okay.
enroll in. So
Oh,
it
that's
does so by
fantastic.
it does so by comparing different features such as budgets, reviews, course content, the experience of teachers and trainers, and even the quality and ranking of the institutions.
Wow, that's a whole lot of things in under one roof. That's fantastic, Krishna. That's awesome.
Thank
So tell us more about the features, a little more in detail about the features of the app, please.
Okay, so as I already mentioned, EduCollate has a compare feature, which
Right.
allows the user to be 100% sure of which
Mhm.
course they should choose.
Right.
And like with this feature, the user can compare all courses which are available on the internet.
Hmm.
And EduCollate also has a filtering option, which users will use to find their ideal online course based on their personal specifications.
Okay. Okay. That's great. And
And apart from these, we have a toll-free customer service number and an email address for customer care. And we
right.
will also have a live 12-hour, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. chat
Mm.
window to engage the users who log in onto our app or website. We
Wow.
also have a help desk for users to leave any of their queries. And finally, we also have a FAQ page, which will answer all the general questions which are asked by our users.
Extremely useful, Krishna. Extremely useful and extremely insightful. I mean, today so many people are learning various, their courses, through online, and you are making their lives so much more easier, so much more easier. That's brilliant. So tell me something. I know you're very fond of technology because the fact that you like robotics, the fact that you like coding, it says that you're really really. But so when you joined Kidspreneur, did you have any agenda in your mind?
So at first, like when I joined Kidspreneur, like initially my dad just told me that he's enrolling me into this course called Virtual Tech MBA, which is
Right,
by Kidspreneur. So I didn't really have any expectations from the course. I just
right,
joined it like just another course during the lockdown, which I'm
right,
already
right,
taking. I was already taking many courses at that time.
right,
But
right,
then like and also my dad did tell me that this course will teach me about how one should start a business
right,
or things related
right,
to how one starts their own company.
right.
uh, yeah, I didn't really have any expectations from the course itself, but then as and when I took the classes one by one, I started getting, like when I found out I'm going to be making my own app and having my own company, like
Yeah.
actually got really excited and I started taking it a little more seriously. And
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's so exciting. At the age of 14, you're going to create your own app. You're going to have your own company. I mean, that's completely amazing, no? That's great. So tell me something more. These. I'm sure Uh, right now the app that you're creating, I mean, you'll always have phases of creating the app with the number of students that I've spoken to. So this would be the basic app that you're going to launch probably in a month or two. So uh, the features which you covered in brief right now, and you were telling us about it really showed that it's going to have everything possible covered in the app. But any future plans of adding some more features to make it even more easier, for whoever's going to visit your app, or whoever the customer who's going to visit your app, to make life simple for them? Any more features you're planning to add?
Yeah. So in the long run, we also plan
Mm.
to create our own online courses.
Right,
And like as mentioned earlier, my father is a soft skills trainer and runs a edutech company, so which provide online courses. So that will
right,
also definitely help us in doing the same, which is add our own online courses to elevate
correct,
to
right.
EduCollate. Uh, so, and we also plan to incorporate our own payment gateway, our own
Mm.
online payment gateway onto
Super.
our app and website.
Right, right, right. So once somebody comes on your app, then they don't have to go anywhere. Literally, you've made it just a click away, literally. So you come to our app and you have every possible option. So what really I would really like you to let us know is there any particular age category that you are targeting, Krishn? Only the students or anything like that, or anybody can go on your app?
So like for us, any it's open to everyone. As like there are courses for adults which are only for adults. There are courses which are only for students, and
Right,
yeah, this is for everyone. So
right,
we're basically targeting children, students, or even adults who want to enroll into these
right.
courses, or even schools who want their
Mm.
students to enroll into these courses, or
Okay,
even
lovely.
corporates or companies who want to ensure that their employees enroll into these courses.
Right, right. So every kind of option is available. So that's great. So have you thought of any, any kind of collaborations that you would require, to do for your app?
Yeah, like um, uh, could you please repeat your question?
Oh, sorry, sorry. So I said, any kind of collaborations, for your app. Would you be going to all these various institutes and collaborating with them?
Okay, so like our revenue, it comes from a system where all the institutions, academies, or teachers or trainers whose course
Right,
we'll be putting on our app.
right,
Like we earn revenue when we specially promote their courses, or
right.
we earn revenue when uh, someone comes to our app and clicks. We earn revenue on a per click basis. So on our app there'll be an
Okay,
enroll now button. So when someone
right,
clicks on that, they get redirected to that specific company's page, and
right,
we earn revenue based on the per click, uh, based on every click. And
right.
we also earn revenue by allowing them to run ads or push notifications on our app or website.
Okay, wow, wow. So you have even got your financial plan absolutely sorted out. I can see that, Krishna. That's great. That's super. Because at this stage, at this point in time, as I always tell every kidspreneur who's come on my show, that this is the phase where you're creating your own app. You've got kidspreneurs hand holding you, and you're going to create your own app. So there is no much kind of expense at all right now. Even when you
Yeah.
launch the app, there will not be much kind of any kind of expense, which you're
Um,
going to
I,
be facing. Sorry, sorry. Yes,
I
tell
would
me,
add,
tell me.
I would also like to share like right now, like as everyone can search for I mean, EduCollate will be in really high demand, as like everyone can search for the ideal online course available, which they
Mhm.
might not even know about before coming to EduCollate. And
Okay,
like at first we'll be marketing through all available platforms of social media and even the word of mouth. And obviously,
right.
like we'll have to have a really effective SEO to make sure we reach out to our target audience.
Sure,
And
sure.
later, when we have the budget for marketing, we would also
Mhm.
um, we would also use paid ads on Google and social media platforms.
Right, right, right. Fantastic. So you have got everything planned out and sorted out. I can see that, Krishn. That's wonderful. Just for our viewers to know, this is Kishn Gupta, especially the viewers who've just joined us. This is Kishn Gupta, a kidspreneur who has done his technical visual. You've done your technical MBA course with Kidspreneur, and he is going to be soon launching his app, which is called EduCollate. That's fantastic. So one thing I can see that I love the line that you use. Learn, upskill, succeed. you know I think that's a fantastic line which you have got. And I remember when I was talking to you and in conversation, and you just said about it. I think that was brilliant. So and it true to all the words that you have used. uh, it's an app meant for learning. It's an app meant for uh, upskilling, yes, for skill development too. And it's an app made which will help you. If you learn, if you upskill, then you succeed. So that's our 14-year-old Krishna Gupta. That's fantastic. So if I wouldn't be wrong if I would say that this is like one of its kind of an app, right,
Yeah.
Krishna? Am
Yeah.
I right? So you are going to create a storm. I must say that. How I wish uh, Mohana was here right now, because I really wanted to ask her uh, her feedback about it, but I don't think she's joining us today. So okay, so that's great. Having a one of its kind of a unique app is really great. So you, I mean, even when you go to pitch this app,
Yeah.
especially Kidspreneur gives you that platform where you can actually pitch your app to entrepreneurs, and that happens at KidX Asia in Thailand. So I think it would be a wonderful thing if you got an opportunity to do that, and if you actually do that, because people would be wanting something unique. It's always the new idea which does well, and it's always the uniqueness of its idea which does well, and how practical it is. And your app is seems to be, I mean, what all we have discussed seems to be absolutely user friendly also, and making somebody's life easier.
Yeah.
I think
Like
that's
as of
most important. Yeah, please,
like
please, please.
even my dad is helping me to like get in contact with some investors. Like
Yeah.
I've already sent out my pitch deck to three of them.
Wow. Oh my God, that's amazing, Krishna. I mean, the app is not even released, you've not even launched, and you've already sent your pitch deck. Fantastic, superb. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Great, great. So we have a whole lot of people who have joined us on our, our show today, and we would like to say hello to them. And Krishna, please, would you like to say hello to them too? Please say hello to them. Hello, everyone. So nice that you all have joined. So I'm going to take their names. There's Om Mehta, there's Aditya Sundar, there is Mansi Sangi, there is Sangai, Shivani, Nitya Nair, Vinita Sethi, Shravan. Oh my God, the list is going on and on. Wow. And they're all saying hello, great stuff, good one, Krishu, great stuff. This is amazing. There's Simi Hemrajani, and the list is just going on and on. So I'm sorry if I've missed out anybody's names, but uh, before we go on, I really would like to ask you, Krishn, that the entire process of creating this app. Okay, can you tell us a little bit about it? I mean, I don't want to know your secret algorithm. I don't want to know about that, but a little bit about the process. If you could enlighten us about how you're going to go about it.
Okay. So at first, when I came up with this idea, I also did some research or on like if there's already a company like EduCollate.
Mm.
So after I found out that there's no company like EduCollate, like
Yeah.
it pushed me even further to go ahead with this idea. And when when I was sure I'm going ahead with this, I like first we I put down many uh, designs of how the app would look itself, the
Right.
app itself,
Right. Right.
and then planned out what all the app would have, like the different features, the
Mm.
different options on the app available for the
Right.
customer, and even on the website, like the app and the website have to be running simultaneously, like both of them would be the same for EduCollate.
Right.
uh, and yeah, and after all that, then I started coding the app, and I started coding uh, each part of the app one by one.
Right. Right. So, tell me, Krishna. Of course, you seem to be very, very fond of technology, as we were discussing, and as I, even when I was introducing you, I said that you like robotics, and you like technology a lot. Hello, can you hear me, Krishna?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me something. Who is your inspiration behind this?
Um, I would say I don't really have an inspiration behind this because like no one in my
Yeah.
family like is even familiar with technology. So
Oh, okay. Okay, that's great. Okay. Okay. So it's just you yourself who's self-motivated and got yourself absolutely into technology, into robotics, into coding and things like that. Yeah?
yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's super. Tell me, Krishna, tell me a little bit about your family now.
Okay, so
Oh, I would like to know, about your parents, and if you have sibling, about your sibling, and what are they all doing?
I have one younger brother.
Right.
Um, he's extremely naughty, and
How
yeah,
old is he?
he's 7 years old.
Okay, okay, okay,
And
okay.
about my parents, as I already
Right,
mentioned, my dad runs a company called Elevate Academy, and
right,
which provide courses to uh, various people.
right,
And
right.
uh, yeah,
And your mom?
my mom also like she's a partner at Elevate Academy, and
Oh, that.
we also have a stone crusher in Bangalore.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Okay, okay, okay. That's great. That's great. Super. Your brother goes to your school only, Krishn
Yeah,
Gupta?
yeah, he's in
Okay,
it too.
okay, that's great. So, is there anything else you would like to share about your app with our viewers, Krishnan?
Uh, um, I would like to say that like it's a one of a kind app. Just watch out for it, and as soon as it releases, just download it and use it. And
And make your life completely easy and simplify it with EduCollate. So, you want to go online and you want to do a course, there's only one app you should go to, and that's EduCollate. None other than EduCollate, because EduCollate is such that it has got everything in the app that is created by Krishna Gupta. You would not need to go anywhere. And the best part is, it's not. If I'm not wrong, Krishna, it's not only education related, right? It's
yeah,
related to
it's
whatever courses you
everything,
want to do.
everything.
Everything. So if
Yeah,
I want to do a photography course, that is there. If I want to do a course in singing and music, that is
yeah,
there. If I
everything.
want
Even
to do a
soft
flower
skills.
arranging, soft skills, flower arranging, anything that I want to do, whether it's hobbies, whether it's soft skills, whether it's anything possible,
Like
whether it's
we're gonna work.
education.
We're almost gonna work like a search engine. Like we're gonna be like
Okay.
we're gonna incorporate all courses available. Like basically,
Wow.
we don't have any competition.
So this really, like, I mean, you must have gone mad researching. You must have spent a whole lot of time doing your research work for this app, because I mean, there are so many apps available, for online courses. So, did you spend a whole lot of time doing that?
Yeah, so researching as of now, like we are researching like even now to
Right,
like incorporate all the data. Like right now we'll be using static data
right,
collated from various websites to put them onto our app.
right,
And like later when we have the budget to do so, we'll be using dynamic data to
right.
like put it onto our app and website.
Great. Okay, I must tell you, you have a whole lot of people out here. I have to say, please say a big hello to them, Krishn Gupta. Oh my God, you've got Aditya Sundar saying, Krishna, I think the idea is very good. I think this is really going to do well. You've Palak Junjunwala who says, lovely, lovely. All the courses in music, photography, etc., are also education. Okay, thank you, Palak. Nitya Nair says, whoop. Aditya Sundar says, yay, Krishn. Kidspreneur says, we are proud of you. And we've got Tej Raj Singh Anand. Tej Raj, thank you so much for joining us. And Tej Raj is a very, very dear friend of mine. And he is also a member of the BNI and he's a coach out there. And he says, so inspiring. The future is bright with such kidspreneur, self-inspired and self-motivated. Wow. Om Mehta said, why did you name it EduCollate? That's a question for you. Okay, you've got a question. Om Mehta is asking, why did you name it EduCollate?
So if you break educate into two halves, it's
Yeah.
education and collate.
Yeah.
So education, like initially, we didn't really think we would be having all courses. Like we thought it's only going to be education, but then as
Right.
and when we went ahead, I thought why not incorporate everything. So that's the
Right.
first half, which is education, and second half collate. Collate is like a synonym for compare. So
Right.
our app is basically surrounded around comparing all courses. We're like a
Super.
trivago for like online courses. We're like a
Yeah.
trivago.
I remember you mentioning that. Yeah, that's there. That's there. You've got Jyoti Bansal saying congratulations, Krishu, way to go. Reshu Mogra, awesome, Krishu. Nityanar, hello. Aditya Sundar, hey, KG. Simi Hemrajani, hey, Krishan. Om Mehta, Nityanar. Somebody is talking about what? Wash hands, something. I didn't understand that. Nityanar, I'm sorry, I didn't understand your message. Maybe Krishna Gupta would have understood it. Shravan Ennis says, hey, Krish, looking forward to see it live. Vinita Sethi, this is amazing. Nitya Nair, go Krish, go Krish. I think there was a typing error out there. Sangai Shivani says, good one. Krishu, great stuff. Krishu says, Mansi. And there are a whole lot of other people. Sorry if I have not covered anyone, but we are running out of time. And before I finish and we end this session and this wonderful episode with Krishna Gupta, who is the founder and CEO of EduCollate. I'd really like to thank all our viewers for supporting us and watching Tete at Suvees Power Meet on Facebook Live and on my YouTube channel. That's Dr. Suhani Mendonsa's. Krishna Gupta, we really, really wish you all the very best. I know your parents must be extremely, extremely proud of you. And I think we are very, very thankful to your parents for all the support that they have given you. And today, you, at the age of 14, going to actually not only create your own app, you're going to be the founder and the CEO of it, which is a really big feat, which is amazing. And a big hello to your little brother, who I briefly saw when we were in conversation. So do say a big hello to him. And we wish you all the very best. So you would be launching the app in a month's time, Krishan?
Hopefully, like we're
Hopefully. Okay. Okay, so we shall wait because I'm sure all of us are eagerly waiting for EduCollate. And as soon as the launch is going to happen, all of us will know about it because they're going to make so much of noise on social media that anywhere, any handle that we will go to, whether it could be FB, it could be LinkedIn, it could be Insta, it could be Twitter, and we would be seeing only one app there, and that's EduCollate. So, once again, if you want to go online and if you are searching for a course, there is only one app available for you, and that's none other than EduCollate. And in Krishna's words, I would end this session by saying, learn, upskill, and succeed. Thank you so much, Krishna. It was
Thank
great,
you.
great having this tete-a-tete and conversation with you, and it was really insightful. And God bless you. And
Thank
before I go, I'd like to say bye bye to all you lovely people who have joined us today for this episode. And yeah, please say bye bye to them. And a big thank you to them. And as I always say before I leave, be positive and stay safe. And all you people out there, if anything is bothering you or troubling you, please don't keep it within yourself, bottled up. It's not going to help you. Kindly go and confide in a friend who you trust, or your family members, or your inner circle, somebody who you can talk to, because you never know, your problem may be their problem too. So that would really, really help them. And we've got a whole lot of people yet on writing wonderful things. Krishna, you must check that out once the once the talk show gets over. You will see the lovely comments that you have got. Rachna Lada and all of them have said, "EduCollate, good vibes, good vibes." That's good. That's great. Uh, Fantastic, Krishna. And on that note, I shall say bye bye and God bless. And once again, I'd really like to thank Mohana Lakshmi, CEO of Kidspreneur, to collaborate with Tete at Suvees and bringing us such wonderful Kidspreneur. Thank you so much once again. God bless and bye bye. Bye,
thank
Krishna. Bye bye. God
thank
bless.